The National Cherry Blossom Festival Parade is presented by Events DC, the official convention and sports authority for the District of Columbia.
Welcome back, everyone, to our coverage of the National Cherry Blossom Festival Parade presented by Events DC.
Yeah, and look who it is. Look who's joining us. Who is this guy?
Who is he?
The one, the only Anthony Anderson. How are you?
I'm all right, brother. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. It's a nice day it turned out to
It
be so
is.
far.
It is, and I'm wearing green suede.
But
That's
it looks
true.
great. I'm happy that the weather held so that you could be in your convertible.
No, so am I. So am I, because I don't know what we were going to do. The top had to go up.
So I got to ask you, last night we had you live. We were talking to you, and you said you were going to give an array of handshakes.
An array of waves.
Oh,
yeah.
Have you figured it out yet?
I have not. I have not. So I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do while I'm here with you guys.
Awesome. Well, we're so happy you're joining us today.
Oh, thank you, Michelle. Oh, it's my turn? Okay, great. I'm glad to be here to help and head back to Constitution Avenue and see what's coming up next.
That's right.
There you go. Let's warmly welcome representatives from each of the armed forces.
I'm Colonel James Tewitt, commander of the 3rd United States Infantry Regiment, the Old Guard. Visitors from around the world come to experience the spectacular beauty of our nation's capital during this special time of year and participate in the National Cherry Blossom Festival. On behalf of all the men and women in the United States Army and all of our military forces serving in the nation's capital, I'd like to welcome you to Washington, D.C.'s Cherry Blossom Festival and Parade. We are proud to represent our nation's military in today's parade. I would also like to salute all of our soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines, Coast Guardsmen, and their families serving around the world. I ask that you keep our deployed service members in your thoughts and prayers as we celebrate springtime in our nation's capital. We hope you enjoy today's parade.
Here is the United States Army Band, Pershing Zone, the premier musical organization of the U.S. Army since 1922.
Army Chief of Staff General of the Army's John J. Blackjack Pershing found the band to provide music support for the leadership of the United States, including memorial affairs, community and international relations, and recruiting initiatives.
And there are many platoons with us today, including ones from the United States Army, Navy, Marines, Air Force, and Coast Guard.
Here now is the Old Guard Fife and Drum Corps from the 3rd United States Infantry Regiment.
Their history goes back to George Washington's original Continental Army, and today they serve as the Army's official escort to the President of the United States.
Now, here come some of our good friends from WJLA ABC 7.
When the weather is rolling in, Storm Track 7 is rolling out to keep you and your family ahead of any storm.
Well, that's right, Anthony. We love Storm Track 7 here. Yeah, it's equipped with the absolute latest meteorological technology. Storm Track 7 is a Storm Watch 7 weather center on wheels, and that's Eileen.
Yes, she is behind the wheel of Storm Track 7 from Good Morning Washington, and it is a good day. Glad the storms moved out just in time for the parade.
Coming down the avenue now is delegate of the U.S. House of Representatives, Eleanor Holmes Norton.
Congresswoman Norton was first elected in 1990 and is now in her 15th term as a congresswoman for the District of Columbia.
She is a third-generation Washingtonian and has been named one of the most powerful women in Washington. The Girl Scouts of Washington, D.C. are with Congresswoman Norton today.
Sponsored by Events DC, the official convention and sports authority for the District of Columbia. Here come the Frank W. Ballou Majestic Marching Knights.
This award-winning band has appeared in countless national parades and has been seen on The Ellen DeGeneres Show, BET, and ABC World News.
This is their 15th appearance in our parade, and they made history by being Washington, D.C.'s first band to march in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Take a listen.
Float is brought to us by Better Cities for Pets, a Mars pet care program. We all know how much joy pets bring to our lives, and for the second year, post-festival sponsor Mars helped make sure the National Cherry Blossom Festival was ready for pets.
Better Cities for Pets, a Mars Pet Care Program initiative, aims to create more pet-friendly places and happier, healthy lives for people and pets. During Pedalpalooza last week, they featured ideas for pet-friendly cities of the future through an art mural exhibit and successfully hosted adoptable dogs from Humane Rescue Alliance.
Riding on the float with Mars Associates is an incredibly prolific artist who recently starred on Broadway in Chicago and Kinky Boots, and so much more. It's Todrick Hall.
Let's check in with Carson Kresley down on the parade route.
Hey, thank you so much. I'm right here on the street. My good friend Todrick Hall is about to perform. He is a singer, an actor, a dancer, a director, a choreographer, a songwriter, and a YouTube and television personality who I'm lucky enough to work with on RuPaul's Drag Race. He has been seen on everything from American Idol to Queer Eye to Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, RuPaul's Drag Race, MTV, and has toured all over the globe. Joining Todrick are the Wizards dancers, and he'll be performing his song, Glitter. It's Todrick Hall.
I don't know how you did it, but I like it when you cover me with your kisses. How did you shatter my inhibitions? No one else could ever make this cold heart glisten. But can you do it again? Cause I wanna feel like this forever. Forever. I wanna dance with you for life. For life. I wanna be like this together. Cause baby I shine when your body's on mine. Cause your love is like glitter. Put it on, put it on, put it on, put it on. All over me, babe. Cause your love.
Thank you, Todrick Hall and the Washington Wizards dancers. Well, spring is literally in the air with these glorious, blooming, 20-foot-tall cherry blossom balloons floating down the street there. Brought to us from our friends at Microsoft.
Microsoft continues to be an active leader here in D.C., empowering our local community through technology and promoting computer science education.
With many partnerships with local schools,